Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another hashtag #OpshopCrafter, and this is where we show what we found from the op shop for our crafting needs. This is an open collaboration with me. Anyone can join in. Just add in your title OpshopCrafter, and then in your description link me back, and we can all see what we found from the op shop for our crafting needs. Now, we also have a Facebook group, and it's called Opshop/ThriftshopCrafter, and it has grown so much just in the last few weeks, so the links will be below for that. Pop over and join our community there, where we show what we make with our op shop bits and pieces, and what finds, whatever. If you've got a little collection of op shop things, you can put photos up. We can all share that and see what we found. There's a lot of like-minded people out there that love op shopping. Right, I'll show you what I found today. I found this little bag of, well, this wants to go first. These little motifs, aren't they cute? They're just little seagulls. They're red, but oh gosh, I don't know what it says on the back. Iron-on transfers. They were 50 cents. Look, back in the day, oh, they were 95 cents back in the day. Not that much cheaper, but I thought they were cute. They'd look nice on a an ocean junk journal or anything like that. Right, I found some buttons. These were nice little vintage ones. Love the cream colour. The ones with the little shank. What's the picture on there? It's really hard to see. I'm not real sure what that picture is, and I have my glasses on. But they were nice. Right, I found another little jug. I love this little jug because it's got a nice flat bottom. I don't know why, but I like to put my bits and pieces in them. Like my sponge dauber thing, it sits in one of these, and I can put something else in here, some paintbrushes or whatever. I love to put little bits and pieces into vintage little containers. I recently got a whole heap of these for my daughter's wedding, and she's using them at her reception and to put different size vases to put flowers in. So I thought this was beautiful. I've never seen this shape before. Anyway, that's that. Alright, I found some beads. These are little, I think they're mainly like kids' beads. Where's my scissors? But they look nice. You can get bigger types of these too, but these look really nice on when you're doing flowers. See, they're just those little flower type beads. There's a couple of different ones in there. What's that? Oh, some little round ones. So there's a lot in there. A lot of those. They're gorgeous orange colour. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, there's little round ones in there too. Oh, nice. Alright. So that was that. Okay, I found 2 packets of wire. And they're in a different language. Craft Design. It's an old brand. They've never been used, and they look alright, but this one is a 28 gauge, and this one is a 34 gauge. Very fine. So they were cool. Right, I picked up a packet of these beads. They were in a really grubby packet, but because I'm going to do a shell journal, I sort of noticed that most of them in here were little shells. Some of them are plastic ones, and some of them are real as well. But I thought the plastic ones were interesting. It's just a little scrap packet, hey. See, they've all got little holes in them. And I loved the shape of them. I've never seen little plastic beads in this shape. So I'll sort through them and see which ones I could use in different colours, and there's other little shaped ones. and little bits and pieces. So I'll see what I can use and what I don't need. I love some of the colours. I love the orange ones. There's some red ones in there. Yeah, I'll check them out, and it's just a little mix of all sorts of little shells. So they would look gorgeous on a junk journal. Right, it's been Christmas in July here, and they've had Christmas bits and pieces out. I haven't got much of it, but I did pick up this bag for $1 because I liked the things in it. Love this. Look at that. This one's old. Love all these old plastic leaves too. Love the old Santas. What else is in here? Plastic Merry Christmas. A few different leaves. Some leaf sprays. A berry spray. An angel. Love all these old Santas. Look at them. Aren't they cool? This one looks like it's been a cake topper. Love that. These all go on top of cakes as well, these old-fashioned plastic things. This one would go on top of a cake, I'd say, as well. Yeah, so that was nice. And then there's a bit of ribbon there. I like that star ribbon, that's pretty. So I'm going to put them into my Christmas box to sort out at Christmas time. And I've got some nice vintage Christmas things. I like to collect vintage Christmas. It's getting harder and harder, but to get nice ones. Love that one. That one's really old. Really old. Alright, I'll put that away with the Christmas things. Alright, I found this. This would look really cool on something, on a junk journal. Just a motif. A sequin motif. And there's a bag, couple of bags of little goodies. I'll open them up. I've just got my son coming soon for the wedding, and I just want to sort all this stuff out. Right, now all these things they were for sale for $1, but then they had them all packed in a bag for $1. So obviously they got sick of trying to sell them at $1 each. So there's some old ribbons in there. They're pretty. Other different ribbons. All sorts of coloured ribbons. See, they had $1 on each of these. They're the cotton sort of tape ribbon. There's another one there. There's some pink ribbon. That looks like embroidery ribbon. That one. Purple ribbon, pink. That one's pretty. Got a pretty pattern on that one. Got a pretty gold pattern. Some more of that tape ribbon in another colour. I don't think I've got many in different colours of that tape ribbon. There's a nice cream one. There's a nice ribbon and a cord. And then there's other bits and pieces in another bag. Yeah, like I said, it was only $1, I think $1 or $2 for this whole thing. Obviously it wasn't selling, and they just bundled it all up together. I love this colour. It's like a burnt brown colour. Some red ribbons. And then these was what attracted me to the bag. These are beautiful. Oh, sticky tape everywhere. Trying to control it all. I'll just take all the sticky tape off because take off. Okay, there was this braid. It's a beautiful, on one side it looks like it's been braided with gold ribbon, and then on this side it's got sequins and beads on it. It's quite pretty. think there's a couple of rolls of that. Yeah, this one's the same. Just take the tape off it all. This one the same? Yep, this one's the same. That's gorgeous. Go beautiful on something you want some bling on. So there's 2 nice big pieces of that one. This one is another braid. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is so sparkly and pretty. Oh, there's 2 pieces of that. Nice. I love those sparkly ones. So there was all those ribbons and the braid as well. Nice. Right, there was another bag of bits and pieces too. This one was $1.50 and I loved this in it. This blue, red, white and blue trim. So there's 3 nice pieces of that. There's a it looks like it's been on a, like, do you know what I mean, a like a metal or something, you know. But I love this colour. This colour would look nice on an Indigenous journal. Then we've got a bit of this sort of ribbon. What is it? The organza type stuff. And there's some nice coloured braid. This one's nice. This burgundy colour. Not braid, like cording. Different cording. There was one cord there, wasn't there? Yeah, some pink cord. So they'll be nice. Bit of white cord, a little bit of lace. And this lace looks like it's been on there for a while. Oh, that looks like it's been on there for a while. Sticky tape's gone yellow. Most people like to save that sticky tape for their junk journaling, but this looks old. It's pretty old lace, that is. And there was one more bag of bits and pieces. There's some blue organza in here. Isn't that gorgeous? That is gorgeous. There's some purple. This one's got wire in it. Oh, isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. I like to take the wire out of these and use it like that. There's some wire. Then there is a whole okay, let me cut this off. A whole string of this black sequin trim. It's stretchy, but you can use it as not stretchy. You just got to sew it down properly. Okay, it's stretchy like that when you stretch it out. But there's a heap of that. There'd be a few meters of that. At least 2 meters. So some black sequin, and I love this. Love glamour trim. Love it. It's just got big pink sequins on it. Love finding trims like that. Alright, let's get that. Oh, should do a junk journal with all these dangly trims on it. That would be so cute. Right, so they're all the trimmy things. Okay, I found these 3 paints as well. I forgot to add them in when I was doing my original video. So here they are. There's a flesh coloured one. This is a Semco brand. There is a Deco Art black metallic, and this one is Dazzling Metallics. It's like a fuchsia colour, and they're all almost full. Look at that beautiful colour. Beautiful colour. And then this one is the metallic black. And then this one, I was really excited to get this flesh coloured one because I seen a lady and she said if you get titanium buff, which is very similar to this colour, and if you mix it with other colours, it can make your colours look vintage. So I'm really keen to try that. So this is just a flesh coloured one. Yeah, so they're only $1 each. excited to get those paints because I have a because this is my collection of Deco Art paints. The Deco Art brand, is it? Deco Art, yeah, Americana. And I've been using some of these with my dot painting. You might have seen a video I done quite a while back on this one. And I just really enjoyed doing that. So I've been collecting some colours up. Now there is a, see, it's not quite the same. This is a more pink colour, warm beige. And this one says flesh. Yeah, they're different. And then this one is a cream, that's called buttermilk. Nice, so I'll be able to put them in with my collection here. There's probably enough room for 3. Oh, will it fit? Yes, it'll fit. Now there was a little bit of fabric. This one is just absolutely stunning. It is a like a lace, but look at the trim on it. It's got like that pearlescent sort of shine to it. It's so pretty. So pretty. You go over there. And then I found this, which is just stunning. Whoa, my camera's like, I can't handle that. I'll show you half of it. It's just got all these little diamante things on it, like they're not diamantes. It looks like it's glue and glitter, but it's gorgeous on there, and it's a velvet. Oh gosh, my camera does not like that at all. Doesn't like it at all. And there's a few pieces of that. Here's the rest of it here. So there's a few pieces of that, which is just gorgeous. I wish I'd had that when I was doing my other junk journal, my sparkly one. But I did put a little bit of this in my Downton Abbey journal as a pocket. Alright, there was a piece of this which I love. This is Fascinator. You know, that you would make your hats out of to go to the races. So there's a cream piece. And you could put that on anything. Put it on anything that you're decorating. Layer it up. And then there's a white piece. Nice. Oh, that's my first pieces of Fascinator that I've actually found. I think I found one and I thought it was, but it was something else. But yeah, they're my 2 nice pieces. I may have found one piece in the past, but not some nice pieces like that. Alright, I found this whole bag of organza. I'm not sure actually what it is. Bib apron. No, that's a different bag. Alright, let's have a look what it is. These are just gorgeous to make flowers with. Okay, what is it? Someone's tried to make a skirt, is it? Oh, wow. Oh, no. Maybe, oh gosh, it's long. Oh, maybe it is a curtain. Because some of them have got these beads on it. They'll come off. There's some pink beads there. Oh, yeah. Every certain one's got beads on it. These beads will be cool. I didn't see the beads. Let me have a look. Absolutely amazing. You could use it as closures, make roses, anything. That's awesome. And then let's have a look at the beads that came off it. All these gorgeous beads. Look, there's big square ones. And then big round ones. Clear ones. Then there's these gorgeous pink ones. Come here. Gorgeous pink ones. And then all these long ones. So that was cool. I didn't even know there was beads on them. Nice. Alright. What's next? I got this pack of texture sponges. How cool are they? That would be so cool on a jelly plate. It's only $1 on this bag. So cool. So I'll put that away with my painting things to use with my texture plate. Now I got some doilies. What was this one? Nice glittery one. There was this fine, really fine doily. And I think it came, there was another one like it. And I think it said Indonesia on the other one. It's got little palm trees and huts. Loved how fine it was, but there was this hanky, which is so pretty. So pretty. They were actually all joined together. All those, yeah, all these ones. They were joined together for I think 50 cents. That one's pretty too. Right, all of these doilies were 50 cents as well. This one. There was a neck, what do you call it, a collar lace for around your neck. That piece, and they're both joined together, which obviously you cut apart. There was this, which I've already cut apart. I used this, the other half, for my Downton Abbey journal and put it on the spine, and this looked really pretty on the spine. There was this gorgeous one. Look at the how beautiful it is. Just the pattern in it, and it's so lightweight. It's just stunning. Right, there was this one. I like getting the long ones to put on journal covers or put on the inside of journal covers. There was this one. This one's a little bit marked, but it'll look beautiful dyed, tea dyed. You won't see any of those marks when you tea dye it. Look at this gorgeous one. Now, I put one of these in my Downton Abbey junk journal as a pocket. Never seen one like that before. Here's another one that I would put inside a junk journal or on a junk journal. Isn't that beautiful? Love the big flower in the middle. There's a little stitched one. This one's got a little basket on it. There was these two, and it looks like someone's tried to tea dye these. There was one of these long square. Oh, actually, it wasn't long. It was a really nice small size. I really liked that. There's a couple more. I'll cut some of these up. I'll probably cut this one up. This one's gorgeous. Put it in my bits and pieces. And then there was this one. Looks like it's been tea dyed as well. There were these two, like some sort of motif. I'll scan them. And there was this one, another one with the big flower in it. Gorgeous, gorgeous doilies. So that's them. I'll just put them up out of the way. Alright, I got two picture frames. Look what at the price of them. 20 cents each. Isn't that amazing? They're so old. 20 cents each. I couldn't believe it. Aren't they beautiful? I just left the price on there to show you. I usually take all the prices off and try and, you know, get rid of the yucky bits on them, but This is just gorgeous. There's a little bit of damage on that corner and that corner, but I don't care. I think they would look amazing on the front of a junk journal. Beautiful. Alright, I've got this teddy bear paper. Pretty sure there's quite a few pages in there. It's all stuck up. Yeah, there's quite a few pages of that. But the one that, oh, that'll just look gorgeous in my bear journal. I've got quite a few teddy bear bits and pieces now. But that's so pretty. And I got 2 packs of this paper. They were $2 each, but they're brand new. It looks like never used. And it is Studio 73, a Sketches journal. Nice. So it's got tags in it. All the things you need to cut out for tags. And then papers to match it. Look at all the different papers. And then animal bits you can fussy cut. So there was 2 there. I thought, oh gosh, I'll just get both of them. Isn't that gorgeous? So there was that. And then now there's a few books. This book, Next to Nothing Handicraft. So if you've got next to nothing, then this book would come in handy. Look at the spider. Okay, we've got some colour pictures in here of different types of knitting, and what else have we got? Napkin holder. I love doing these little dolls. I have made them in the past where you just stitch a whole sock type straight, you know, and then how you sew it is how the little doll comes out. I enjoyed making them years back. Just straight knitting. It's got all the patterns in here. Oh, I love this frog, small frog. I'm just so amused by some of these old crafts. Look, the witch. Oh, and I think this is what caught my eye was the gonk in here. Do you remember gonks back in the day? I loved my gonks. We used to get them at the show as prizes, and I had a heap of them in my room. They all got thrown to the tip with the rest of my childhood belongings. See, there's some more gonks. Furry things, they call them here, but we called them gonks. Let me know in the comments below if you had a gonk. Ha, that's cool. I think I got this just for the gonks. Because it's a weird book. Some books are just so weird. You wonder how they were ever published. Oh, that's alright. We all have to start somewhere and get ideas, don't we? Is there a coloured page there? Novelty spoon doll. So that's that book, Next to Nothing Crafts. There was a couple of craft books in here. Where was the other one? I think it was this one. This one, the Splendid Soft Toy Book. Now, these were only either $1 or 50 cents. They were very cheap. Oh, the Easter Parade. That's cute. Oh, I love that clown that they've stuck in there. No instructions. Ah, she loved it too, but there was no instructions in there. I wonder what date this is. Can't see a date. Oh, hang on. Here we go. 1978. He's cute. He's very cute. Oh, and she's got some things in the back. She's glued some crochet critters in the back. Cool. I just love the things in here. I just love all this these old-fashioned toys. They're just so simple, and you know, I love the clown. Oh, these are cute. See, they're made out of like, oh, just square, simple ways to make things. Look at these. The pom-pom toys. The parrot. I loved making pom-poms. I remember getting taught to make a pom-pom at school, and I made a little bird, a little robin, and I loved it. I loved all the crafts at school. I remember sitting in the classroom. I think I might have said this before, and it was craft day. This was in primary school, and they put on the table just a whole tub of felt bits and pieces. And I remember just putting my hands in them and just going, oh, I love this. and, and we had to make a mosaic picture out of all these little tiny, they were tiny little felt bits, but I just loved it. I loved it. Anywhere where there was lots of craft things, oh gosh, I just loved it. The most craft things I had at home was a pack of colouring pencils. So, you know, to get involved in any sort of craft when I was young, oh, I was in my element. I love these. Love the crocodile's teeth. Oh, there's some nice toys in here. I love the donkey, and he's cool. I've made one of these before out of woolen blankets, and I posted up a picture over in our Facebook group. I put a post up and said, who else has a woolen blanket collection, and post your pictures below. And yeah, so I posted all my pictures of things I've done with the woolen blankets. So you could make all these with all those woolen blankets. Look at them. See? They're just so cute, and they've got that old vintage vibe. Love all these. They would look gorgeous in vintage woolen blankets. All of this stuff would. So that's why I pick up these old books. I love just these shapes. Love all these vintage type shapes and toys. Love the clown. I'm after a good clown pattern, one with really long arms and legs, because I was given one to me by my brother, and it went to the tip. My father threw it to the tip, and I was devastated. Absolutely devastated. I loved that clown. He wasn't like this. He had really long, he was all soft, and he had really long arms and legs. And I just broke my heart. And I feel like sometimes I just spend time trying to get these memories back. He was sort of like this, but he had a lot longer arms, and he had a nicer hat, and I just love them all. My older brother went away to work to Mildura, and that was like eternity and back then. And he did a lot of grape picking, and he bought these back for me and my twin sister, these two clowns, and we loved them. Yeah. So I just really love all the toys in this book. So that's that book. The Splendid Soft Toy Book. Okay, next book was this. Let's look at farming. And I've got a few nice vintage farm books. So I thought this could be cool to go in that. Love the old graphics in it. Oh, farm machinery. And this is, has it got a date? 75. There was this old book. This one was pretty old, Nature Through the Year. And the dust cover is a little bit howdy-do, but look, it's a little bit howdy-do on the edge here, but I loved the picture on it. Look at the picture on the spine. Oh, it's got a little bit of damage here. I still love it, but I still love it. This one has got some really old pictures in it. It's all black and white. I like these sort of pages. Some great farming pictures in there too. I like that sort of pages too. Obviously it's not Australian. I don't know. Let me see if I can see. Could be England. Looks like it, doesn't it? Yep, London. So it's England, but it doesn't have a date in it. What's the one here? Oh, it says 1946. There you go. 1946. Gosh, it's an old book, isn't it? Nice. Nature Through the Year. What was this book? Learning About Australia. 39 cents. I think this one was 50 cents. It's just got all this sort of stuff in it. Great, some great ephemera here. And that sort of stuff. Oh, look at the awesome lighthouses. Gosh, that'd go good in an ocean journal. Oh, I think that's why I picked up this book. I opened it and seen these. Look at these. These would be awesome in my Indigenous journal. Lovely. Oh gosh, I love them. And it doesn't matter if the guns are on the back of it. What's on the back of that page? Oh, nice. Ah, good pick up, that one. That one was 50 cents. Most of these books were 50 cents. Bouncer Goes Exploring. This one looks old too, doesn't it? Look at the graphics in there. Absolutely beautiful. 1968. Aren't they beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. I love the swallow. Love the swallows. Swallows have a special little place in my heart. They used to swoop down and peck me on the head when I was little. Had a love-hate relationship with the swallow because we loved seeing their little babies, you know, when in the nest. But they would always swoop down and peck us on the head. And they were fierce. Some great old pictures in this. Oh. Says to Gary, wishing you a happy 7th birthday. Love, Mum and Dad. Alright, there's this one, which is I'll just move some of this so I can get down on the table. Old Star, an ABC adventure story. This one's old too, 1973. So this one's got the alphabet on each page. Should do an alphabet journal. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I've got quite a few alphabet things. Gorgeous, colourful pages. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Oh, there's a circus. Yeah, this would be gorgeous in an alphabet journal. Beautiful old book. And I've got, how many? 2 more left. This one, Animals in the Forest. Found some nice old books this time. And I don't think I paid more than $1. Some were 50 cents, some were $1. Okay, this one. Okay, it was gifted to someone in 74. I don't think there's a date in here. So it could be older than 74. But look at the gorgeous, gorgeous pictures. A little bit of old sticky tape there, which is cool. The book's quite damaged. I think this one was only 50 cents because it was so damaged. Look at all the mushrooms. What a beautiful old book. Just gorgeous. And even though it's this old, the pages are still pretty good, but they're soft. You can feel that this book's been read a lot because you've got sticky tape up there as well. Right, see, that one was 50 cents. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. Now I've got one more book. Oh, out of there. And this one is called Sunny Memories, Australia at the Seaside. I just thought this was amazing, this old book. It's a hardcover with the shiny picture on the front. Let's see, lovely colour blue start page. Let's see if I can find a date in here without my camera just going nuts. Chronological events. Oh wow, that'd be interesting to actually look and read through. This is copyright 82. And I just love how all the pictures in here are of at the seaside. Look at it. So just doing a journal of just at the seaside would just be awesome with this book. There's just so many old pictures that you could use as journal cards or big pages. Check it all out. I'm going to have to do that. I love the beach. I love, anything to do with the coast. I mean, I wasn't in any of this sort of stuff as a child, but the beach is dear to me for different reasons. These are just amazing old photos. How many dogs are on the beach? Oh my goodness. Some surfing pictures. Oh gosh, look at that big old thing. Some cool old surfing pictures. Imagine surfing on that. Wow. I'm going to have to sit and have a look at this book properly. Very interesting. Whoa, look at all the bikes on the beach. Look at all the bikes on the beach. Oh my goodness. See, all these they just make awesome journal cards and things. Amazing. That's a cool picture. So cute. I've got a picture of me at the beach with my broken ankle. I broke my ankle when I was only about, I was in kindy. Look at this. We had a tent like this. When we were growing up, I remember camping in a tent like that. Dad would take everyone to the Rockhound events, and we'd camp in a tent like that. So then, some nudie pictures there. Sorry about that. I love all these styles. Here's some old advertising. I love this advertising. Love it. These old photos. That's what I'd mainly put in a seaside journal. These old photos are cool. More advertising about different costumes. And then it just gets older and older as you sort of go to the front. I always start at the back of a book. Who else does that? Everyone, probably. Yeah, this is awesome. All the old seaside pictures. Fun at the seaside. I love all these old changing huts. There's still some in Melbourne. I'd love to get and take a photo of them and go and see them. Look at all the cars at the beach. Oh my goodness. Wow. Where is that? New South Wales, it says. Somewhere in New South Wales. Wow. Bondi. Overleaf. Oh, that was Bondi. And Coogee, New South Wales. Wow. That's insane. And it's just as popular today too. Awesome old pictures. Look at them. Just beautiful. I'm glad I picked this up. I think it was a couple of dollars, this book. Some advertising. Notice, no mixed bathing. Just my luck. Nifty picture. So that's that book. Sunny Memories, Australia at the Seaside. And that is my Opshop Crafter haul for this time. I hope you've enjoyed looking through these goodies that I found. Get out there, guys. There's some great stuff to find in our op shops. Keep it out of landfill and, you know, use it for your crafting. You know, you can pick up bits and pieces like this and go, oh, I could make this with that. Or, oh, I could make all this with that. So, you know, it's a great way to craft. And I enjoy it. I know there's so many others that do too. So, if you're new here, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, press that bell button for notifications, like, share, and all that sort of thing. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you've liked in this video from this recent Opshop haul, and I will see you again soon. Bye.